If anything, I'm more broke than I was before. Do you know what I mean? Pick a colour.
Passion for the game.
Listen, passion for the game. Red suits you, actually.
Yeah, I like red. I like red. Classic.
We like you.
Yeah.
Listen, Harlem Eubank's come back on the channel. It's been like 800 years.
Hey, it's been a long time. It's nice to be back.
But you know what I will say, and I said it to you off camera, your improvements as a fighter hasn't gone unnoticed.
Thank you.
I saw you develop, become more aggressive, become more nasty in the ring. I don't know which point did you change trainers. Have I missed something out? Because something changed from when you was fighting before. I think probably the last fight I saw was your call, and then I just saw a different animal. What happened?
Just progression, just many years refining the craft. I've been working with my coach Charlie Beat for about 10 years now. You know, he's a great coach. He doesn't like the interviews, and you know, and that's the type of coach that I like. You know,
yeah, that's probably why I don't know who your coach is.
That's it. But he's starting to get the recognition that he deserves in the sport, and we'll do the talking for him in the ring.
And that's what I like. And I feel kind of ignorant because there is a catch-up that we should have about you. But obviously, it's about your cousin today.
That's it. It's a big fight this Saturday.
It's a big fight, but there's one bit that I want to touch on, and we don't often see any emotion. You know, obviously, Chris better than we do. But Chris isn't somebody that necessarily shows emotion. But he touched on pain up there. I can tell you what pain is. Pain is about my 31-year-old brother that's passed away, that is buried in a desert. Pain is looking at his son and having to answer why his father can't take him to school. Pain is me not speaking to my own father for 10 years. And literally a wave of sadness just went over me because he's so ice cold. But there's so much behind him.
He is cold, you know, he's cold, and that was hard to hear in this environment, you know, because it is, you know, very close to home. So it's hard to hear an oppressor, but he's a cold individual, you know, and nothing much phases him, as we've seen, but I'm sure he's, you know, been dealing with things behind the scenes, you know, when no one's there, you know, behind closed doors. I'm sure he's had a lot to process himself. So I think he was just letting people know a bit more of what he's went through. But, you know, in general, he's a cold individual, and he won't be shifted from his position. And as a fighter, you know, that bodes very well.
To me, that's worrying for his opponent. Somebody that doesn't care about the weight, doesn't care that he's going into a championship fight, you know, a violent fight, somebody that wants to take his head off just as much as he wants to take their head off. That's dangerous. Really dangerous, because what is pain to him isn't pain to everybody else.
Chris, when he's got a point to prove, you know, when his back's up against the wall, when people doubt him, when he's in a big event like this, that's when he shines. That's when he goes out there and is ferocious. And I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I think we all are. Listen, I've got to let you go because I know your entourage is going. It's a pleasure to see you.
Lovely to catch up.
Let me know when you're fighting, and we've got to get something done soon.
Appreciate it.
All the best.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.